All right, so you've been digging into the Venus Project, huh? That's like, whoa, some big ideas right there.
Yeah, definitely ambitious.
Super ambitious. And today, well, we're going to dive into this article that honestly kind of flipped my perspective on the whole thing. Get this. The title Is the Venus Project Perfect? With like a big old question mark.
Intriguing.
Right. It's not even just about like the good or bad of the project itself, but something way deeper. Can anything, even with the best intentions, be actually perfect, when humans are the ones designing it?
It's a fundamental question, really.
Totally. And the author jumps right in saying even the most diehard Venus Project fans wouldn't call it flawless.
Which is refreshing, actually,
Right.
to acknowledge that from the get-go.
Oh, yeah. They're basically saying anything this radical, like reimagining society from scratch, has got to be open to change as we go. We're always learning, right?
Yeah.
And that just hit me. None of us, have life figured out perfectly.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool to see someone admit that, especially with something this big.
It's honesty like that drives real progress, though. Like, think about the scientific method itself. We're always testing, messing up sometimes,
Oh, for sure.
revising what we thought we knew, owning our imperfection. That's how we innovate, not by pretending we've got it all figured out.
That is so true. And the article, it talks about this need to stay open, especially to brand new ideas, even if they challenge what we think.
Yeah.
Have you ever, totally changed your mind on something you were sure about?
Oh, absolutely. It can be a little humbling, but
Today.
it's also exciting, right?
Yeah. Like, whoa, there's always more to learn.
Exactly. And applying that to something as complex as the Venus Project, well, that opens up some really interesting questions. Even with the best utopia in mind, how do we make it flexible? What about the hiccups we can't predict? The unintended consequences that pop up even with amazing plans?
Yeah.
It's not about raining on the parade, but about making sure the parade can handle, a sudden change in weather.
I love that. It's like the article said, perfection's not the finish line, it's the whole dang race. What matters is that we keep trying to improve, right?
Exactly. So as we wrap this up, here's something to think about. Imagine you're in charge of making the Venus Project real. What are you most worried about messing up? Where do even the best ideas need that dose of reality?
Oh, man, that's a good one to ponder. Definitely can keep those brain gears turning. And who knows, maybe this will spark our next deep dive into how we actually build a better future.